abdominal core work. So basically we're going to kind of mix it up a little bit today, do our cardio movement that will elevate our heart and lung capacity, improve our circulation, and then we're going to focus on some lower body exercises. Now I'm going to combine today some seated and standing leg exercises, but again, I will always show modifications so you can adjust accordingly. And then of course, towards the end of the workout, we'll be working on our core, lower back strengthening that will overall improve our posture and help us prevent any injuries. So let's get started. We want to sit nice and tall in our chair. Now what I want you to kind of focus on is not sinking low. So I'm going to give you the visual. I don't want you down in the chair. I want you to contract those abs. Think of that imaginary strength through the center of the body. You're sitting nice and tall. Now we're slowly just going to start with our arms. Opening them. So we're opening up our chest and back right there. And just breathe normally, keeping that head nice and straight. So one arm at a time. You want to place it there again. Now this time, I just want you to extend that leg in front of you. Don't slam the heel down. You want a gentle heel touch. Now let's add a little reach. So you're gradually stretching out of the hips, through that waist, right there. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's march it out. Now as we march, we kind of want to just get a little rotation in our waist and our obliques and add a nice little punch forward. So as we're punching, then we're going to take it over our head, center, and over our head. Now put a little resistance into it, a little energy into those arms. So don't just let them hang out there. You want to kind of push and pull. So it's like you're reeling something down and you're punching out. Again, up, out. I have 4, 4, and out, 3, and out, 2 more, 2, and out, once more, up, and out. Now just let's shake them out to our sides right there. Now very slowly, let's press our heels out and in, adding those arms. Exhale. Now look at how tall. I don't want to be down in my chair. I want to be nice and lifted. Exhale. Now try to get those arms higher. And I'm really feeling this in the front of my shoulders, getting a nice arm workout there. 5 more, 4, 3, my stomach muscles are contracted, 2, 1, and I'm marching again, relaxing that neck. Now very slowly, I would like you to take a march over to the right, march to the left. Now let's reach that arm, up, and bend. So again, we're working our oblique. Everything's going together. As we're getting our legs moving, step and touch again. Now if you want to get a little fancy here, I'd like you to add a little knee lift and push it back. Again, down and up, same thing. Over. Again, I have 4, 3, 2, and march it out. Shake out those arms, keep that head down. Now pull those arms over the head, nice side bend, and lift again, over, and lift, 2 more, over, and up, once more, over, and out. Now slowly, let's just rotate those hands all the way around, release that neck. Now reverse it, other direction as we march, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna kind of just get those arms going. Now what I'd like to do here is I'd like to add a little knee. So I'm pulling it back and twisting. Twist, tightening up those abs. Now let's switch our hands over our head and really feel, again, I don't want to be down, I want to be lifted right there. Press and reach for 4, 3, 2, 1, and march it down. Now let's work a little bit on our upper body here. So as we're marching, we're tapping our heel, out and up. So it's under and over, under. So remember, we're working the opposing muscles, triceps into our biceps, right there. Now I'd like to turn this into a little compound exercise. So we're gonna work that core, it's down and lift. So it's under and over. Notice how I'm not lowering my chest, I'm tightening my stomach, keeping my chest up, contracting those abs. And I really feel my arms on that. See if you can get 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, you got 1 more, and 1. Excellent job there. Just shake it out. Now remember, when you involve multiple parts of your body into the routine, that's going to automatically get your heart rate up, as well as when we have our arms over our head. That automatically increases. Now I want it over and over at an angle. Now I'm going to pull and pull. Now on this, I want to see a little contraction in that stomach. Exhale. Now cross that heel over. Heel, touch. Heel, touch. Now nice big arms here. Over that head. Lengthen it. Lengthen it right there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's pull again. Pull. So really, so I exaggerate the movements with a lot of energy over my head, building up that intensity. Now we want to swing it over, over with tight abs, over. Let's pull it down again. Pull, keeping that head long. 4, 3, 2. Let's take it over, over, and over. 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Let's march. Shake it out. Now get that head nice and stretched. Drop that neck. And just kind of move it side to side, stretching out the length of that neck. Bring it up, tilt it to the left, center, and right, and center. 2 more. Out, and up. 1 more. Out, and up. Now, this time I want to just kind of flex first. Now this is going to be a little tricky. It's going to require some coordination, because what we want to do is we want to work our ankles and our heels, because again, when we're walking or if we're standing, we want to make sure our legs are nice and strong. So see, I'm flexing. So now what I want you to do is flex and point, take it in. Flex, point, take it in. 1, 2, and in. 2. Now see how I get the flexion with that point, tightening that core? Out and in. Out and in. 1, 2, and in. Now we want to add to that. Keep this going if you can. We're extending from our quadricep, pulling back from our hamstrings. So this is a quad and then ham. Quad, ham. Out and out. Out. 2 more. Keep that head nice and straight. And march. Now, we're going to add the arms with that. So nice solid frame here. Don't let those elbows drop. You want a solid. So it's 1, 2, in, close. 1, 2, and close. Again, I'm not rushing it. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Again. Same thing. So this is kind of like if you're touching your head and rubbing your stomach at the same time. It's a little hard, but we want to work on our coordination today. 1, 2, and close. So it opens when I come out, it closes when I come in. And I tighten my abdominals. Let's practice this a little bit more. So you're getting that coordination. You don't want to rush it. Everyone can do it at your own pace. And in. Open and in. Don't forget that close. Close, open, heel toe, and close. Heel toe, and close. Heel toe. Let's get that rhythm right there. And close. Open and open. Same thing. Work on it. Close. 1. Again. Let's try that twice more. It's like a brain twister there. 1, 2, and close. Now I want to come down. Great job there. All the way up. Contract and lift. Now I want to extend that leg. Take it up. So see, I'm getting flexion in my waist and my lower back, tightening my stomach. Out and up. So really stretch those arms, keeping that head nice and long. So see how the bending's coming from my waist? Over again. Over. I have 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it over the head. Nice stretch. So kind of pull those arms out. Nice stretch. And wrap it around. Let your head follow. Breathe. Bring it over that head. Tighten that core. Wrap it around. Let that head come around. I have 2 more. Over that head. Really feel that energy. Wrap it around. Hold. Last time. Over that head. Stay. Wrap it around and come center. Just shake it out. Keep that head down. Now let's work a little bit more. We want to slow this down slightly on our lower body. So we want our legs together, but separate them just slightly. So see, my feet aren't touching. I'm slightly separated them. Now we're going to start with the seated exercise first. I want a calf raise again. Up, up, right there. Up. And think of that resistance as you're rolling through those toes, lifting. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, place your hands at your sides. What I would like you to do is you're going to sit up and extend those arms out. So on 3. 1, 2, 3, lift. So see how I'm not going forward. I'm straight up. Try that with me again. So I don't want to go down hard. I want to stay nice and tall. 1, 2, 3. Keep that chest lifted, hold. And sit down. Now remember, I always said if there's a modification, if you can't stand, you're just going to do 1, 2, 3, extend your legs. So this is the movement if you can't stand. 1, 2, 3, extend. Try that with me again. 1, 2, 3, extend. Okay, so now you on your own is going to decide if you can still lift or if you want to just extend the legs. If you're going to stand up on 3, I need your arms to come out. So we're going to do a set of 10. I'm going to do 5 regular standing and I'm going to do 5 seated modified. So you guys can pick which one you want to do, either switch it up or do all 10 the same way. Okay, so I'm starting with standing. Ready? Nice tall posture. 1, 2, 3. Stand and sit. Now see, when I sit, I don't want to drop down. I want to really control. Up. So this helps with our core coming down. Again, lift to a nice standing position. And come down again. Tighten those abs, standing position, and come down again. Standing position, and down. I'm really feeling this in my legs. If you need to take a break, that's okay. Now I'm going to go into modification. 1, 2, 3, hold, take it in. 1, 2, 3, hold, take it in. I have 3 more. You can do it. 3, and in. 2, keep breathing. 1, and rest. Shake out those legs. You can kind of shake out those arms a little bit. So you should feel some kind of tingling, especially up in the quads. You may feel your shins a little bit. We want to feel that those muscles are awake. Now let's go on to our next lower body exercise. What I'd like to do is extend our right heel. We're going to lift it. If you can't lift it, you can keep it close to the floor. What I would like to do is have those arms nice and solid. So what you're going to do is you're going to contract it in, and you're going to open. So we get the upper body a little bit in our chest and back. So contract. So think of it not just coming in, but it's kind of scooping up and scooping out. Or you can drag it into the floor, drag it out again, squeeze and open. So we take it in and out, in and out. You can do it. We have 4 and open, 3 and open, 2, keep breathing, 1 and hold. So reach those arms down under that leg, take a nice breath in. Now reach, instead of dropping that chest onto the knee, think of going forward with that head long. Inhale and reach right there. We're going to open those arms, get a nice stretch back and contract forward once more. Open, hold and contract forward. Just lower that chest. The head is long. Come up slow, bring it in. Other side, same thing. Tight core. Don't go straight down. Think of your body going out towards me. So you can see me right there. Reach and just the arms come down. Lower that head. Now nice big stretch out and think of like you're hugging. You're pulling in and you're pulling out. One more time. Keep those abs firm and open it out. Just hang a little bit lower right there. Release that body up. Now slowly just let those arms rotate. 3, 2, and 1. Now a little bit of balance with our standing leg. So what we're going to do, our hands are just relaxed, don't grip the chair. What I would like you to do is you're going to stand up, you're going to shift the weight right, left, then you're going to sit down slow. Now, if you cannot stand, you're just gonna hold it here. You're gonna extend the leg right, left, in, twice. So this is your modification. If you can't lift that leg, you're just gonna open it twice, take it in. Okay, now if you can do it with me, I want you to stand. Stand up, lift, lift for balance, and sit down. Now let's talk about this a little bit. When we're standing up, we don't want to lean into that leg. So see the difference when I stand. I'm perfectly center. See how I'm not sinking. My hips are square, down, up, and then nice slow seat. But I don't let my chest drop. The key is really in those abs, keeping them firm. So if you can't stand, you're just going to extend out, extend in. You still can get benefit from this. But see how I'm lightly putting my heel. I'm not putting my full weight, so I'm still using my core for balance. So let's just do one more set of 5. If you can stand with me. Ready, go. Up, 1, 1, and place yourself down gently. Don't bend at your waist. So see when it comes straight down, so I'm tightening my core. Up slow, 1. I want to get that hold. Then I sit gently, 3 more. Up, I don't want too much rest because it's going to be a little cardio for you as well. Up, sit back down, 2 more. Keep that head nice and long. Up, up, sit back down. I have 1 more. Up, lift, lift, and sit back down. Great job there. Just kind of bring those legs out. Now flex your heels so your toes are up. Then you're going to point. Again, flex and point. 2 more. 1 and 2. Now slide them in and just kind of round that back. Keep that head up, but you're tightening those abs. Then you're sitting nice and tall. Again, exhale, squeeze that core, sit tall. I have 1 more. Squeeze that core and sit tall. Now let's work a little bit on our lower back, core, and abdominals. So our first thing we're going to do, our hands are light at our sides. When we go over, we don't want to drop our chest. We want to think that energy coming out the tip of our heads. So we're coming down, then we're holding. Again, pull in the stomach, bend at that back, and squeeze those thighs together to get a little more resistance. Contract the stomach and lift. I have 4. So this is 4 and up, 3 and up, 2 and lift. I have 1 more. 1 and lift. Now clasp those hands together. A little rotation. Extend it out. Exhale, center. Contract the stomach, take it around. Squeeze it right there. Let's take 4 more. So we really want to get that full length of that oblique. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now place those hands, your fingertips are at the side of the head. Extend your heel. So see how you can see the soles of my feet. I don't want to point, I want to flex. I'm just going to contract and lift. Exhale. So I don't drop my chest down. See how my chest is lifted? It all happens in my abs, in my core, right there. Up and exhale. Same thing. Shh. Let me hear that breathing. Shh. Exhale's on the bend. 5 more. 4 more. 3. Keep bending. 2 and 1. Feet are flat. Now very slowly, I want a little reach and lift. So see how I squeeze my thighs together? My elbow comes into my knee and I twist right there. Twist. Now we're going to add to this. So watch what I do. I twist. I reach over the head. Twist and reach. I'm on the same side. So I'm twisting left, reaching right, and squeezing my thighs, pulling in my stomach. Twist and lift. I have 4 more. 4 and reach. 3 and reach. 2 and reach. 1 and reach. Now stay right here, opposite side. Twist and stretch, contract and lift. So again, pull that belly button in as you let that head turn to the side you're twisting, twist, and reach. So look at my waist, it's really bending at an angle, going over to the side. Bend, side, I have 4 more. 4, and stretch, 3, and stretch, 2, and stretch, 1, and stretch. Now lift that chest up to the ceiling, look up towards those hands, contract, relax that head. Come up slow, 1 more time. Contract, come up slow. Now slowly just shake out those arms, shake out that head. Now this time, let's take our feet together, and what I want to do is a wide stretch side, come center. Wide stretch, center. Tightening those abdominals, taking it over, push, push. So think of like aiming down to the floor as I squeeze my thighs. I have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, just kind of shake it out, relax that head. Now let's just sit back all the way. So I want you back in your chair so your lower back is going to touch in the back of the chair. So we're sitting nice and tall. Again, don't let those muscles in the abs relax, especially if you're doing a lot of sitting. You kind of like this, I need you to be up. It's always that imaginary strength, a nice firm surface. So even if you're watching TV, just make sure your hips are elevated. You can even be working even when you're sitting, so we can always get some kind of toning going even when we're more at rest versus when we're active. So what I'd like to do now is take our right heel and our left heel. Now my arms are here. All I'm going to do is I'm going to tap and release, squeeze. Now if that's too much, you can still get a little flexion in the back, tightening those abs, or I'm going to come here and release. Again, exhale, take your time. Down, down, I have 5 more. 5, 4, bend at that waist, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Just pull those arms down, release that head. Now stretch that right heel, lift it over the head. So deep breath out of that waist, hold, come center, and relax that neck right there. Now come center, stretch it all the way out. Now remember, no bouncing. We hold these for at least 10 to 15 seconds to maximize the stretch. And as you're breathing, let the body go a little bit lower. Release that neck. Sit up tall. Other leg is out. Clasp it. Come forward. Over that head. Sit up really tall out of those hips. Come forward. Inhale. And exhale. Hold. Let those arms drop. Now each time, don't stop the stretch. You just want to feel that energy going. Then head down. Come up slow. Now very gradually, kind of contract down and sit up again. Contract down and sit up really tall. Let that head turn. Slow circle down and up again. Slow circle, just a semicircle. Never bring the neck to the back. You never want to compress that vertebrae. 2 more down and around. 1 more. Down and around. Now look center, sit tall in that chair. Open those shoulders right there. Now we want to take a nice reach over that head, look up towards that hand. We did a lot of work on our obliques, and we kind of want to just turn back, but don't bounce. Just hold the energy in that stretch. Bring it down back to center slow. Other side, so reach out with that energy all the way up. Inhale and exhale. Let the body just drop. Relax that neck. Good. Open it back, a nice little stretch right there. Hold. Stay there. Go side and release it down. Now just kind of shake everything out. Let's just take a nice deep stretch. Inhale and exhale. Really get a lot of oxygen. Deep breath through the nose and exhale through the mouth. One last time. Deep breath up. Sit really tall. Hold and exhale all the way out. You did a terrific job today. We really worked hard keying into our muscles. So make sure, as always, drink enough water, stay hydrated, and maybe incorporate a little more stretching. And I really look forward to our next session. See you soon.